Welcome back to Pro Tips and Conversation. I'm your host, AC Pilot Zero. So, I'm finally playing Red Dead 2 again after a long break. And if you're like me, who played the beta, and now you're coming back because of the Frontier Pursuits update, or maybe you just want to try the game again, you might want to know what's new and what's going on. Because, it was a bit of a mystery to me as well. So let's talk about that. That's what this vid's going to be about. Kind of a what's new guide if you played the beta and you're coming back now for the Frontier Pursuits update. If you're also curious what that includes, I shall tell you. Right, so the main thing, they added roles into the game. You can take a look at them under progress here. Roles. So they've got 3 here. Collector, Bounty Hunter, Trader. Supposedly they're going to be adding more in the future. Let's talk about these ones here. So this one, all of these can be gotten for free in different ways. As of September 10th, Trader is free, at least on PS4, for 30 days. So, a month from September 10th, 2019. So, if you jump on that, you can get this before it's gone for free. How to get it? So, what you're going to do is check your mail at, your camp or whatever. The thing you're going to be looking for is a letter from Crips. This letter will tell you, hey, I have a business opportunity, blah, blah, blah. After you read it, you're going to get a mission pop up on your map that's going to be like a yellow circle. It won't look like the other story missions. It's not a big, cloudy yellow circle. It's a smaller yellow circle. Kind of looks like a badge or something. And it says, birth of a company or something similar to that. Anyway, you go there, you talk to Crips, and you can kick off being a trader. He'll give you like a couple of little missions to get started on that. And then once you do have it going, you need to build the butcher table. You buy that at the Wilderness Outfitter. Right here under equipment. Butcher table. That's how you kick off being a trader, right? So once you have that, thanks, Crips. This dude always has your back, no matter what. He can actually kill you. Did you know that? If you mess with him? Anyway, so then you come over here, use this table. There's 3 things here. Materials. So the way it works is this actually makes hunting profitable. All the stuff that the hides and everything. The only thing he doesn't take is meat. So he'll take a full corpse, but not a skinned corpse. So if you want to put like a whole deer on the back of your horse, turn that in. Anything else, just basically not meat. You'll turn that in and you'll see the bar in the upper right corner that looks like the shape of a hide there. That is, you got to fill that up, and then it's slowly going to go down as he converts the materials into goods. And to do that, you will also need to resupply every now and then. You can resupply either with a mission or by ordering supplies. I recommend the mission. It's kind of fun and it's free, and it gives you XP towards Trader and regular XP as well. So these goods will fill up to a point, and then you'll be asked to do a delivery. You can see in the bottom right corner there it says Start Delivery. There's 2 types, distant and local. The distant flags you for PvP, so people can actually take your cart and you'll lose out on the sale, which is bad. So you want to make sure that you have a posse. There's been a few people who have tried doing this solo, and they've gotten wrecked and had their shit stolen. So don't let that happen to you. Make sure if you do a distant delivery, you do it with friends. Local delivery, though, at worst, you'll have some NPC bandits show up, PvE, no big deal. Just kill them, bonus XP and loot there. And as you gain Trader XP, you'll rank up and you'll be able to buy bigger and bigger carts. It starts out where you can only sell 25 goods at a time for not much. And then as you build up your trade, you can buy bigger wagons, which lets you deliver more goods until you can do the huge sale at 100 goods. The 100 goods sale pays 500 for a local delivery, 625 for a distant delivery. So I recommend once you do get the large wagon, you do distant deliveries with 100 goods for a huge payout. Just remember, fill up your posse with people you can count on. And all of these roles also come with neat little cosmetic things you can unlock. New horses even. New camp themes. All kinds of really cool stuff. But let's talk about the other trades now. The other roles here. So, that we talked about Trader. Bounty Hunter is cool. It's got a lot of fun toys you can unlock, like Stronger Lasso, Bolas, and you can use those on other players as well. So, when you get the bounty hunting license, which you can buy at any bounty board or any sheriff's office. This is what the bounty board marker looks like. They're all over the place. Every town has one. You just go on over there, look at it. You'll see like 3 options of different bounties. So here's the part that they don't quite tell you. When you look at a bounty poster, it'll have dollar signs on it. The dollar signs indicate how difficult the bounty is and how much it's worth. So like a single dollar sign is the easiest and worth the least. $2 sign, $3 sign, etc. They also have introduced legendary bounties as of a couple days ago. The legendary bounty mission, as of the creation of this video, is not really worth it in terms of what you gain. It's a fun little challenge, but the XP and payout is actually worse than if you would do a regular bounty mission and run down the timer. By the way, if you didn't know that already, if you're doing any kind of a timed mission and you run down the timer like 30 seconds or so before you turn in, you actually get more reward, XP and cash. Because, well, the theory is Rockstar wants you playing the game as long as possible. So once you catch on that you actually get paid for taking longer, you'll take longer and you'll play longer. And the same goes for story missions. If you're ever in a story mission and you thought, why the hell are these idiots taking so long to turn this mission in? It's because they know you get paid more at the end the longer you take. So they don't really explain that, but it's true. I know it's frustrating. You would think the faster I get this done, the better I am at it, the more I get paid. Unfortunately, that is not true. Anyway, so that's how you bounty hunt. You just go to the bounty boards, do those. Some of them are multiple targets, which, if you're on your own, it's going to be very difficult to bring in multiple targets, because they can escape after you tie them up, unless you kill them. But if you kill them, you get paid less. So I'd recommend, if you want to go for multiple targets, you get a posse together. Later on, you can buy the bounty wagon, which if you put people in the wagon, they cannot escape out of it. So that will let you do multiple target missions on your own, but the wagon's expensive, and I think you need to be bounty rank 10 at least to unlock that. So moving... Oh yeah, also, you can get the bounty hunter license currently this month. You can get it for free if you have Twitch Prime, because Twitch Prime has a reward that you can claim for Red Dead 2 that includes a few bonuses and the bounty hunter license for free. So that's the way you get that for free. And like I said about Trader, you get that free on PSN for a month from September 10th. Right, the last thing, Collector. Now, I've read you can actually get Collector free if you have GTA 5 and you collected all of the playing cards, and you have the Rockstar Social Club. You get it free through that. I don't have GTA 5, though, so if you don't have the means of getting these for free, they're 15 gold a piece to pick up, which I know is steep, or seems steep for a newer player. Yeah, unfortunately, if you miss any of the free things, you're going to have to pay the 15 gold. I paid 15 gold for Collector. So Collector is a bit of a weird one. There's this gypsy lady, Madame Nazar. She shows up in a new place every day, and it's not marked on your map as of right now. Some people think that's a glitch. I think that's intended, because she's supposed to be a bit of a surprise. But if you go to Google and you say, where is Madame Nazar on whatever date it is, people will post where they found her with map pictures and everything, so you can go check out where she's at that day. And you can start collecting once you meet her. Also, if it's the first time you're ever going to start a role, when you log into Red Dead and you're looking at the menu, with all the options, like free roam, showdown, choose an area that you want to go to, it'll say Trader, Bounty Hunter, Collector if you haven't picked it up yet. And you can click that and it'll put you right at the location where you can start that trade. So it'll put you right at Madame Nazar if it's your first time. But remember, if you don't have a gold, then it's kind of a waste, because you won't be able to buy it, and then she'll disappear after a day. And you'll have to track her down again. So, Collector also costs a lot of cash to get started on. However, it ends up paying for itself in the end. All these professions pay for themselves, except for the gold. You only get the same amount of gold that you would get from a story mission. Nothing special, like 0.2, 0.3, whatever. But the way Collector works is, scattered throughout the world, there is various things that you can pick up and save. Matter of fact, I will show you some right now. So there's a lot of things you could find. They have a weekly collection. This is the weekly collection for this week, Pearls of the Sea. If you find all 3 parts, you could sell them. So you could sell the parts that you find, the little pieces individually for less, but it's still like, it's kind of like selling things to the fence. They're worth like a few dollars a piece, you know, it's pretty good. But if you get the whole collection, you can sell the whole collection at once for a good amount more. Like I sold a collection of arrowheads for $290, just flat out, and that was really cool. But you'll find these little things everywhere, and as you level up collector, you'll get these little bonuses that make it so that, like, when you're near a collectible, your controller will vibrate, you'll hear a chiming sound. That's, you know, there's ways to kind of make it easier as you level up. Also, the antique bottles and the tarot cards, you can find those sometimes on enemies that you kill, like NPC enemies, you know, bandits, whatever. In fact, if you're working on bounty hunting or trader, you'll have to fight guys eventually, and you could just loot them and get this stuff. So as long as you have Collector unlocked, you will get Collector XP just by looting dead guys now and then when you find a card or a bottle. So that means over time, you can actually level up Collector without doing a thing or spending $1, because you'll just be slowly working your way up. It's like 100 XP per find, whatever. And also out in the world, you'll find like rare flowers, bird eggs. A lot of houses have old family heirlooms in them. Okay, so the coins, though, as you level up, you will need to get this thing, the metal detector, which looks like a lantern. This thing, by the way, I'm pissed off at it because it's super immersion breaking. It's like not real at all. It's some shit they made up and threw in the game. There is no old school metal detector that looks like this. And anyway, it'll start blinking and flashing and making a sound when you get near something, and then you'll track it until like the blinking becomes like a steady glow and it's like constantly chiming, and then you'll get a prompt to dig, and you'll just hold square and dig. So also you need to buy a shovel, and the shovel is $300. The metal detector is $700, so it's kind of pricey to get started as a collector, but in the long run you'll be making tons and tons of money as you sell all of the stuff that you find. And it's kind of hard to find a full set. So if you wanted to, what I do is when you find Madame Nazari, you can sell individual parts, like I said, for less. But I sell my duplicates. That way I always have a full set ready if I ever find that last piece. And it seems like most collections, you'll just be looking for one piece for the longest time to finish it off. But if you need cash quick, you can sell your duplicates. No big deal. Odds are you're not going to complete 2 sets that quickly. You know, it's hard enough to complete 1 set. So that's pretty much the roles, the trade. Yeah, that's it. Now the other thing that's going on, they've started this battle pass type deal called the Wheeler Rawson Club. And so here's how this works. By gaining XP, you'll slowly fill up these bars. It's 1,000 XP per bar, as I recall. And you unlock rewards as you do that. So the white section up here is free to everyone. This pass expires on November 18th, by the way, so you still have some time to knock it out. It actually didn't take me that long to unlock all this stuff, maybe like a week if you're just like steadily playing, but you know, your mileage will vary depending on how much you play. The stuff on the bottom, though, this is the Bandit Pass, which you can see the Outlaw Pass there. This cost gold. It was 35 gold to get this thing, which is steep to start. However, you'll notice it includes gold rewards, and if you make it all the way to the end, you will in fact make back your gold entirely. It pays out 35 gold and it costs 35 gold. And you get a ton of really cool stuff. Outfits, vouchers for free items. Look at this one. Mystery voucher. Free future item that comes out for free. Who knows what it is? Anyway, you get a bunch of clothes. And everything in here you get without having to pay for it. It's not just unlocked. It's given to you for free. So you get these outfits without having to spend anything. Plus they have these really cool horse masks you can get. You can get different tunes for Grips to play in camp, which is what he's doing right now on his harmonica. But there's like a ton of cool stuff you can get for free. So if you have the extra gold, I recommend that you pick this up. It pays for itself, like I said. Now, you can save up while you're gaining levels in this thing because it unlocks retroactively. As soon as you buy the pass, you get everything previously that you would have unlocked. You get it all. So don't worry about missing out, like thinking, oh, I need to unlock this immediately. The one benefit, though, to unlocking it early, you get a bonus 25% XP for your trades. and that XP counts towards leveling up the pass. It counts both. It's regular XP and trade XP, roll XP. So the sooner you unlock this, the faster... Yeah, see, there you go. The sooner you unlock this, the faster you'll be able to max it out. So do recommend you do that. Now, they're saying that the next pass is going to be twice as expensive, 70 gold, because I think a lot of people were able to just buy this right away, and so Rockstar's not making any money from selling gold. So I've heard that the next one's going to be more expensive to encourage people to buy gold off the market. Right. Other than that, they have PvE events. They have more events now that are popping up, and some of them are trade events too. So you can get trade XP, roll XP from doing this stuff. Like there's the salvage event for collector, there's trade route for trader, and then I think manhunt is the one for bounty hunter. That one I haven't done. But doing those, they're PvE events, except for manhunt might not be, but I know that the trader and collector at least are PvE events. They're adding more PvE content into the game. So if you're into that, hooray. I don't like PvP myself, so I'm very happy about that. They also have more story missions added in now. Mrs. Leclerc's story has carried forward to the next step. Marshall Davies, the blonde guy that's missing an eye, he's got some new story quests as well. I haven't seen anything for Finch, though. The Civil War dude. Not sure if they haven't released that letter yet, or maybe I just haven't been lucky enough to find those missions when I'm queuing up for random stuff. So that is pretty much everything that's new. So make sure, you know, if you're curious, try not to miss out on all the free stuff that I mentioned, because it does expire. You've probably got another couple of weeks or so at least to grab that. I know that the Wheeler Rawson Co. is till November 18th, so as of the making of this video, you still have quite a bit of time. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video and you want to show your support, you can follow on Twitch or Twitter. You can like and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you, and enjoy the game.